It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the spotlight falls on Deron Bland. He's been an active player on that defense with 34 tackles this year. It's the Cowboys and the Bucs on Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time. They've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the seventh-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of L's.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, it's Irving. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Here's Baker. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And leading them out from Central Michigan, an undrafted free agent back in 2017, and still here, it's Cooper Rush.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing out to the left, cut! And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Rush. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So he sends this one out of bounds, and that's going to put the upcoming drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Baker now off the play fake. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. But with enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
1st down, here's Baker. Has it down close. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Cade, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 14. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Rush. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Buccaneers scoop it up! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Man in motion, headed right. Trying again, following the sack. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing, rush. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 16-yard line.
They go play action here. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rush now to throw. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That stop made by K.J. Britt. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Here's Rush to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, White. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. From the gun, Mayfield. He's on the move. He's running for it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here's the give to Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Completes this one to Otten. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Kevontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rush now. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second down behind the sticks. He's going to push one deep into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Here come the Bucs on offense now. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. Play fake, it's Mayfield. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. He's got it at the 6. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Short kick gathered in at the 15. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Rush looking to pass. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Juke the defender. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they face second down. To the air with Rush. Brought in right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Back to throw now. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Running it after the penalty. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Got his target. It's Otten. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running right, it's Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a short gain of 1. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Right back to Irving now. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 8. This one's taken in by Otten. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, ball at the 36. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. They'll send him over right. Baker now from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Mayfield set to pass. He's got it over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Baker now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To throw is Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run could be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rush. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 36. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Cowboys 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Getting right back to it after that interception. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lone back gets the handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys in trouble on 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Baker. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw again. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Duran Bland.
On the give, this is Irving. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they had that one contained right at the line. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Baker throwing again. Has it down close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Baker. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. We've reached the break. The Bucs visitors, but fighting out to an early advantage. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate. Thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Joe Burrow, excellent in the win, as his guys up their mark to 11-4 now with one game to play. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Kadarrell Hodge, a touchdown catch in the victory. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Cowboys and Cooper Rush out for this next drive. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Rush to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
6 yards to go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the well again. He spins right by him. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
12 more yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air with Rush. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Rush now to throw. Ferguson's got it. Complete.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
65-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And the margin stays glued at 20.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Baker now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Deron Bland. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Mayfield to throw. This one finds Irving. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st down, here's Baker. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll run this with Irving. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Motioning one of the tight ends. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Dowdle now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Cowboys about set to take over. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now a give on the counter. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Dialing up a receiver screen. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be second down. Throwing now, off play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Rush looking to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First and 10, it's Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
On first down, they'll run. They'll cobble together a yard there. That stop made by K.J. Britt. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rush now. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They send a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll close the gap a small bit to 20.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Taking in over the middle, it's Evans. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Mayfield now from the gun. Got his target, it's Otten. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A tight end in motion now. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got to gain a 6 there. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Now a carry by Irving. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. Irving hauls it in. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play stopped by Damone Clark. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up. Mayfield set to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, and they're left with a long 3rd and 12. Here's the give to Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up 4th and 9. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they push their lead to 23.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Dowdle now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Finds the in route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Rush. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
To the air with Rush. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing off the play fake here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Throwing, Rush. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Going with Irving here. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. Rush now to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now from the gun. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Rush to throw. It's caught. Ferguson. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the Bucs' 23-yard line.
Here's Rush. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row and avoid exactly what happened right there, because now third down is so much harder.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look, third down coming. Here's a throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Levante David.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for two. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Irving here from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Now it's Irving. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Baker now off the play fake. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This is taken in at the 13. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Trying to push this past the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Cowboys, first down.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Rush now. He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Rush looking to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
He's got a man left. And they take him down right along the 30. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, this is Irving. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Buccaneers can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Right back to Irving now. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They give it to him again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Dallas.